This is a response to Dr. Marsha Gebriel's May 7, 2025 interview on EBC English that highlighted Ethiopian empire's economic potential while urging honesty about ongoing conflicts, repression, and inequality. True transformation requires peace, justice, and inclusion, not just investment and image building. Dr. Marsha Gebriel made thoughtful discussion on Ethiopian empire's economic opportunities, the power of public-private partnerships, PPP, and the country's demographic potential. These are conversations worth having, and worth deepening with candor. The themes raised during the May 7, 2025, session reflect a strategic vision for Ethiopian empire, leveraging natural resources, empowering women, advancing bilateral trade, and changing global perceptions. This is a narrative everyone wishes to see succeed. Yet, Ethiopian empire community must also carry the responsibility to hold this vision up against the reality faced by ordinary people in Oromia, Amharic-speaking zonal areas, Tigray, and beyond. 1. Transformation demands truth. Dr. Gebriel spoke passionately about Ethiopian empire's untapped resources and the potential of sectors like mining, agriculture, and tourism. Indeed, Ethiopian empire is a nation rich in both resources and resilience. The youth are talented, the land is fertile, and people are proud. But Ethiopian empire cannot realize its economic future if conflict remains its daily present. Today, active armed conflicts persist in several regions. From Oromia to Amharic-speaking zonal areas, entire communities are experiencing mass displacement, airstrikes, and command post-military rule. The war in Tigray may have quieted, but the wounds, physical, psychological, and political, are still fresh and unresolved. No amount of conference diplomacy or investor summits can erase this truth. Economic policy must be paired with political reconciliation, human rights protections, and regional peacebuilding. 2. Public-private partnerships, PPP, promise versus practice. PPP can be a powerful tool for development, but only when it is transparent, inclusive, and people-centered. If private investments enrich the elite while civilians in conflict zones lack basic infrastructure and security, the model loses legitimacy. Furthermore, many of these partnerships today operate in a context of media restriction, rule of law erosion, and shrinking civic space. For PPP to thrive, one must restore public trust and allow watchdogs, journalists, and communities to participate without fear. 3. Women's empowerment starts with protection. The interview rightly emphasized the importance of empowering Ethiopian empire's women. But one must ask, empower which women, and under what conditions? In conflict-affected zones, women are not sitting in boardrooms, they are burying their sons, fleeing villages, or surviving sexual violence. Empowerment must start with protecting the most vulnerable, then investing in their leadership across agriculture, mining, education, and politics. One cannot showcase gender empowerment in Addis while ignoring its absence in Walega, Kobo, or Metekel. 4. Changing the narrative starts with free media. Rebranding Ethiopian empire globally requires more than slogans, it requires substance. The Ethiopian Empire Broadcasting Corporation, EBC, and other empires' media must not only tell positive stories, but also have the freedom to report on painful truths. Without media freedom, any effort to improve perception risks becoming propaganda, not progress. 5. A realistic path forward. Ethiopian empire's transformation is possible. But it must be grounded in peace first, no sustainable development without ceasefires and dialogue. Justice second, accountability and protection of human rights. Inclusion always. Marginalized regions must be part of the economic equation. Transparency throughout, in every reform, from mining to media. 6. A call to build. Dr. Gebriel's voice reflects a vital diplomatic hope. But let us not decorate hope while ignoring hardship. A truly strong society will not emerge from sanitized optimism but from an honest reckoning and a united recovery. One shouldn't not fear Ethiopian empire's truth, but fear what happens if everyone keeps avoiding it. Let this moment mark not only a commitment to resources and partnerships, but to people and peace. Ethiopia empire's untapped potential lies not just in its minerals or markets, but in its people, especially those still waiting to be heard, healed, and included. Stay informed, subscribe for deeper insights, share this with your network, and help spread clarity where spin dominates. Informed citizens are the foundation of real change.